Please sit down. I'd stand up to greet you, but I'm exhausted.
It's okay.
Where are you from?
I'm from Thailand.
Okay.
สวัสดีค่ะ
Sawasdee.
I'm Aim from
Yeah.
Thailand.
Okay.
First of all, Mark, may the force be with you.
And with you.
And thank you. Welcome back. How do you feel after 30 years of your long journey and coming back to take this role?
It's like a dream come true. I just can't believe it's happening. I never expected to. Originally, I had a beginning, a middle, and an end, and that was it. You know, like in all good fairy tales, and they lived happily ever after. But lo and behold, there's a whole new generation of Star Wars movies with a great young cast, and I'm sort of now the representative of the original trilogy. But it's not my story anymore. It's Rey's story.
So back in 1977, when you took the role, you ever think that Luke Skywalker will become such a legend?
Of course not. I thought it was a fun film. It made me laugh. I said, I never read anything like this before because it had a sense of humor and whimsy that science fiction is usually much more serious, you know, and I thought if this doesn't really become a big hit, it'll be one of those cult movies that they show at midnight screenings like Rocky Horror Picture Show. But I certainly never in a million years thought it would endure as long as it has.
What about the Star Wars movie? Do you think it's going to be like a long history until 2017?
Well, first of all, like I said, beginning, middle, and end, then you move on and you do whatever you do. I did Broadway, I did animation and television and other movies, but and I thought at some point it'll fade from memory. There'll be a certain group that still have fond memories of it, but there's always something new that comes along that grabs the attention. And it never went away.
Exactly.
Never went away. Yeah.
Stays.
And so, and then the original fans grow up, they have children of their own, and they love passing their love of Star Wars on to the next generation, and on it goes.
As you have mentioned about the main character, Rey, do you think it's because of the feminism around the world that made this female character stands out in the film?
Well, to be completely fair, Princess Leia was effortless feminism. She wasn't exactly a shrinking violet or a damsel in distress. She said, you call this a plan? Give me that gun. She took over her own rescue, which I thought was fantastic. I mean, before Sigourney Weaver in Alien, before Linda Hamilton in Terminator. So this is a continuation of strong female characters. And it's about time. I wish more women would take over in real life in government because, you know, look, my mom ran the household when my dad went to work. She was the one that really kept the trains running on time in our household. So men haven't done the greatest job. Well, it's about time we give women a chance to run the show, I think.
And what was it like working with young generation director Ryan and also with Daisy?
Well, it's wonderful. I mean, they both are great in their own ways. Ryan is a wonderful storyteller and wonderful filmmaker, but he's also so personable, such a nice person. I never heard him raise his voice. I never heard him curse. I never heard him, humiliate another person. He's too good to be true. I worked with some directors that would terrorize you. So he was so easy to work with, and I bonded very quickly with him. And Daisy, she's sort of my daughter's age. I sort of relate to her in that way. Not that I'm trying to, and everyone says, oh, is that a spoiler? Is she Luke's daughter? That's not what I mean. But she's delightful, and I enjoy working with her. She comes to the work prepared, and, she doesn't agonize over backstory and motivation. She just comes and gets it done.
And lastly, can you shout out to the Thai fans and say it's a Thai greetings? สวัสดีครับ
Sawasdee krap. Please come to see The Last Jedi when it comes to the theaters December 14th, and may the Force be with you.